1:27 left to play in the first. Melton against McCullum. They need this. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Horford. Now here's Butler. McCullum defends. Butler against McCullum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Post checked in for the Warriors. Hawks trail by 4. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. McCullum, the pass to Landale. That's good, and it's McCullum with the assist.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Melton, right side. That one drops for him. Melton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to McCullum. They swipe it. Here's Moody. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
So on the floor for Golden State, Anthony Melton out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Butler, then there's Al Horford, and it's Post in at the center position. Clock is at 3. Here's Landale. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Picked his pocket. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here they go. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his first bucket in this one.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Have no problems knocking that one down. Melton's got 10 points in the game.
And Butler makes the smart play, getting it out to the three-point shooter.
A clear look from McCullum. And another basket for Atlanta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
A nice shot by Butler.
There's not much you can do to slow down Butler in the mid-range. He just gets to his spot and rises up.
To the inside. Here's Landale. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bajemski's checked in for Post. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Horford, a screen on Kuminga. Kuminga against Butler. Pass to Melton. No one near him. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
There's such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Stolen by Melton. Up top, Horford. Melton outside. Three-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Just a tough road loss. They're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
And Horford has to run these screen and rolls countless times. That experience helps him capitalize right there.
McCollum on the wing. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys?
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. The Warriors lead by 7. Melton outside. And here's Butler outside. That one doesn't drop. Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Puts the move on. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Golden State has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Melton outside. Pass to Butler. Butler focused under pressure.
They're hammering away inside. 6 consecutive points coming from the interior.
And here's Landale. McCollum on the wing. There's a screen. And McCollum slams it in.
And how about the ups from CJ? I mean, more than capable of hammering it home.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Kuminga. Shea comes in for Wallace. And it's Alexander Walker in for C.J. McCollum. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Butler. He's got 13. Now Moody. Horford outside. Pass to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. That shot missing. Shea with some nice D. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Podziemski. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Moody defends. Pass to Johnson. From 20 feet, here's Landale. Great D that time from Porzingis. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Butler. Outside Pajemski. Porzingis sets a screen to the middle. Cuts off the pass. And now the Hawks on the break. And Rizachet gets it to go.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizachet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Horford against Johnson. Outside Porzingis. Pajemski. It's tipped. Inside, Johnson. "16 feet out, and that's good. Off the glass that time. He has 7.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Pass to Moody. Now here's Porzingis. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
Porzingis breaking tendencies with that catch and shoot.
Outside Rizachet. Here's Landale, defended by Porzingis. That one no good. Nice D from Moody. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas, they'll match up against the Mavericks. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total. And here's Horford for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Good D by Porzingis. The Warriors lead by 5. Pass to Moody. Now Pajemski. And here's Horford. Rizachet covering. And Horford gets it to go.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Right side, Rizachet. The Warriors pull it in. Moody on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Moody passes to Porzingis. Count the basket. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Alexander Walker to snap the cold streak. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And they're losing in part because they haven't been very strong in the paint in the second quarter.
Oh. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They're measuring up the shot. Please give it up to the participants.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
I think for Atlanta, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, I mean, I suppose that's why they play the games. Certainly they have an opportunity to make some noise. And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.